Developing tonight, a ban on bump stocks and the ripple effect it'll have here in the valley.
Bump stocks are attachments that help semi-automatic weapons fire like machine guns. They were used during the worst mass shooting in modern U.S. history.
ABC 15's Zach Crenshaw is live. And Zach, the decision already leading to confusion and questions.
There are three big questions, Steve, and the first one has to do with collection. How is law enforcement going to round up all the bump stocks that have already been sold? The second has to do with tracking. How are they going to find any, since bump stocks have never actually been tracked and they don't have serial numbers? And finally, penalties. What happens if owners just refuse to give them up? The gunfire from Mandalay Bay sounded automatic, but the semi-auto rifle just had a bump stock.
Close that door! Female with a gunshot wound to the head.
Body cameras capturing the moment Valley mom Giovanna Calzadias was saved by first responders.
They saved my life.
Bump stocks are illegal.
President Trump's administration announcing the ban.
You relax it against yourself and the trigger, and you just let the recoil bump like that.
Jeff Surdy, owner of the AJI Sporting Goods, said the accessory isn't very popular.
I don't see a lot of support for bump stocks.
Gun enthusiasts say that explains how the ban happened during a Republican administration.
I think it's an easy target to attack.
But now it gets complicated. The ban means bump stock owners have to get rid of the ones they've already paid hundreds for, likely in the next 90 days.
That's kind of unprecedented. Anytime there's been a ban on anything, there's been a grandfather clause.
It's unclear how it'll work, too. Bump stock sales were never tracked.
They weren't serialized, so nobody knows.
The ATF telling ABC 15 they'll be letting owners know how to dispose, destroy, or abandon their bump stocks to law enforcement. Meanwhile, Vegas survivors are just happy to know that one part of their nightmare is now illegal.
I feel like someone is listening and change has begun, that there's hope.
Now, I talked to one bump stock owner today who didn't want to be identified. The reason why? He told me he has no plans to destroy his bump stock or even turn it over to police. And Steve, officials say more answers are going to be coming this Friday when this regulation is formally published in the Federal Registry.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. It sounds like people have to sort of voluntarily comply.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Zach.